Hey YouTube, this is TheSasukeNKakashi, sponsored to you by Ramen Noodles. What's on weird? Ramen Noodles. Anyways, we're going through the QuickDraw-Dandy deck. Very aggressive build, more aggressive than I've seen so far. And you'll see that why when I go through this deck profile. I'm running double Dandylion, double QuickDraw, self-explanatory. You discard the Dandylion, sync with one for QuickDraw. Drill Warrior or 7 for Nitro Warrior for Mirror Match or whatever. Then double Debris Dragon to bring back your Dandelions or Rykos and sync for Iron Chain or Black Rose. Lonefires, if you're not getting Dandy fast enough, you could get it for Dandelion to sync faster, or Tytannial if you're trying to get over a big beat stick or something like that. Then you have Sangan to search for QuickDraw or Dandelion, whatever you need really at the time. Then triple Ryko is self-explanatory too, because you mill out stuff like your Spore, Dandelion, stuff like that. Then here comes the aggressive part of the build. Here's triple Thunder King rai-oh. Very good in this meta because everything searches in this format. Like you'll see Dark Soul, that stops Dark Soul. Machine of Gadgets is big nowadays, so it stops that. It stops the gadget searching. And then when they special summon their fortress, you just sack Thunder King for it, so it's really good. And it has 1900 beat stick too. How could you go wrong with it? And then another part is the double Cyber Dragon. It can also be used against machinists because they run a lot of machines, obviously, and you just fuse with them for fortress dragons. But usually I could use them for Caiuses because I'll special it, then I'll normal summon Caius for back row or something. So Caius, you know, removal. Card Trooper to get rid of that Spore or your Dandelions. Spore is just like the one tuner in the deck, so like later on, like late game or something, you need Bionic or Goyo or something, you just remove from play like sorry, you see Morphing Jar. Dandelion or something like that. So yeah. Then there's Morphing Jar, which you just seen. If I'm getting really bad hands and I'm going really slow in the beginning, I'll just set Morphing Jar first turn or whatever, get rid of my Tytannial that I drew or whatever, start fresh and new. Night Assailant, well, really, because if you use Morphing Jar with it, because if you have a bad hand and you want to get your Ryko back from your grave or something like that, then there you go, you get it. Gorz is self-explanatory because you don't want to get OTK'd or stuff like that. Now up to the spells, you got double Book of Moons, obvious protection, stops a lot of stuff from sinking or whatever. Mirror Match, you're gonna do it on Debris to get rid of Black Rose. Double Pot of Avarice, because you mill a lot in the deck, so you really need to run it. If not, then at least run 3 if you're really milling like a lot. Cold Wave is just to stop the back row. It's really good in this deck because you really don't use that many traps. So yeah, I find it really useful. Giant Trunade's about the same way anyways. You just bring your cards back. Monster Reborn and Dark Hole, the most broken combo in the game. Shouldn't even be here right now, but it is, so you gotta run it. Foolish Bro to send Dandelions or Spores to the grave. Double Bottomless Trap Holes. That's, you know, staples. Trap Dustshoot, very good. First turn, you know, see what your opponent's plays are and how to counter it. Trap Stuns just for back row again. Then Phoenix Wind Blast is a new card that I added. I find this very useful for this deck because you could send Night Assailant to your grave, Spore, Tytannial if you end up drawing her, or Dandylion, whatever. And then you just bring a card back to the top of your opponent's deck to like set them back one turn so they really can't do much. And then you got Call of the Haunted, staple, Solemn is a staple, Torrential is a staple, and Mirrorforce is a staple. And then, well, here's my tokens for, because they're Karibos, because I don't have real tokens. I mean, who really does have tokens? Who's going to spend $50 for a scapegoat token? And then we got the big 5 Synchrons. Yeah. Anyways, and then we got the rest of the synchros that I'll go through, which is probably not even a good order right now, but hey, you know, it's mostly like the generic ones like, wow, it's Beast, but Iron Chain, Bronic, Goyo, Joe Warrior, an extra Joe Warrior, Arabellum, Black Rose, Road Warrior, why not? Throw them in there. Stardust, another Destroyer, and then 2 Fortresses. So yeah, YouTube, that's my aggressive build of the QuickDraw Synchron QuickDraw Dandy deck. You say he may, Dub Dad says. Subscribe, rate, comment, rate, cause the ramen, you all know everyone loves ramen, so you should rate me on that, subscribe, and see YouTube. This is Sasuke from the TheSasukeNKakashi out.